Ever get that feeling, like something's bubbling under the surface, emotional, like trying to figure out this whole inner world thing?
Oh, absolutely. It's like everyone's walking around with these hidden landscapes inside.
Right. And wouldn't it be amazing to tap into that somehow, get a better sense of what's going on in there, both for ourselves and the people around us?
Totally. And, sometimes the most direct route is through creative expression.
Exactly. Which brings us to what we're diving into today. We've been spending some time with these incredibly powerful lyrics from the YouTube channel Shadowsphere.
Oh, yeah. His stuff's really something.
Yeah.
Raw, emotional.
Right. And what's so fascinating is the sheer range of emotions and themes he tackles. It's like a crash course in the human experience, from vulnerability and love to struggles and the power of memory,
Mm.
heavy stuff.
Definitely not surface level. He goes deep.
For this deep dive, we're focusing on transcripts from 5 of his videos: Head Above Water, Life Waster Corpse Cover, Remix, Mud, uh, Remember It Well, The All Too Well Male Response, and What More Can I Do?
A real mix there. Each one hits differently.
That's what makes this so interesting. So our mission today is to unpack these lyrics, see if we can extract some insights into these core human experiences. What does it mean to be vulnerable? What are the different ways we love and lose? What about those inner battles we all face? And how do memories, the good and the bad, stick with us and shape us?
Sounds like a plan. Ready to dive in?
Absolutely. Let's start with Head Above Water. Talk about hidden pain. This song just screams the struggle to be vulnerable.
Oh, yeah, big time. Right from the start, you get lines like, I hold it all in, and trying to pretend that I'm stronger within. Classic case of someone putting on a brave face while silently struggling.
Yeah.
Super relatable,
So
unfortunately.
true. And why do we do that? Why that pressure to appear strong even when we're falling apart inside?
It's complex, right? There's this societal expectation to be self-reliant, like needing help is a weakness. But here's the thing. Real strength is often acknowledging when you need support. And that's what makes this song so powerful. It captures that internal conflict, the desire to be strong versus the reality of just, well, breaking inside.
And then there's this absolute resistance to asking for help. Like, I don't ask for help. That's not what I do. I'm the one who's supposed to pull through. It's like they're trapped in this cycle of self-reliance, even when it's clearly not working.
Yeah, and that takes a huge toll. It's isolating. Keeps people at a distance when what they really need is connection. Like trying to swim upstream, you just get exhausted.
Makes you wonder how many people out there are feeling this way, silently struggling.
And it gets worse. There's this fear of being a burden. I'm a burden. I'm a weight you can't bear. And I know I'm too much. I know I'm too loud. Heartbreaking, right? Like they believe their struggles are too much for anyone to handle.
Ugh, yeah, that feeling of not wanting to burden others, it's so common. And then there's this incredibly poignant observation about feeling invisible. When I'm silent, you don't notice me now. And then the quiet in the room, you never hear the one you think is fine, but I'm drowning here. It's like a silent scream for help.
It is, and it's a wake-up call. We often equate silence with being okay, but that's not always the case. We need to be more attuned to the subtle signs that someone might be struggling, even if they're not saying anything.
Makes you think, doesn't it? About the people in our own lives. Are we really seeing them? Are we listening?
Exactly. And for anyone listening, if these feelings resonate, know that you're not alone. Reaching out for help is not a weakness. It takes a lot of strength.
So much strength. Okay, let's shift gears a bit. Life Waster Corpse Cover
Hmm.
Remix. This one's a whirlwind of emotions. Love, loss, addiction. It's intense.
It is. Gets pretty dark. Right away, you see hints of past struggles like, I went to substances, then went to college. That says a lot, doesn't it? About the paths we take, the things we go through.
Definitely. And amidst all that darkness, there are these flickers of love. I still love you. And that almost pleading text me when you get home. Ooh, ooh, love you. It's almost like a lifeline.
Yeah, it's really striking. Like, even when everything else is falling apart, that need for connection persists. Love can be pretty resilient, even when it's tested.
But then he throws in these heavy images of sickness and mortality. Always sick, 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 tough luck, I'm a life waster, feeling like a corpse, but I'm walking, I'm gone, and blood runs cold veins, black like the void. It's like, whoa, hold on.
Yeah, it gets pretty graphic. You can feel the struggle, the self-destruction. And then there's that line that really hits you in the gut. Lost you in the process. It's a stark reminder of how our battles can affect those we love. Sometimes the damage is irreparable.
The ripple effect. So powerful and so sad. It makes you think about how we hold on to love when life throws these curveballs. Is it even possible?
Tough question. It definitely highlights the interconnectedness of our struggles in our relationships. and how fragile those connections can be.
Okay, ready for something a little lighter? Mud is like a breath of fresh air after all that intensity. It's about that innocent kind of love you experience as a kid and then reconnecting with that person later in life.
Oh, mud. That one's sweet. It's got this nostalgic, almost dreamy vibe. You were kids just playing in the sun. Push me in the mud. We laughed until we cried. Pure joy.
Totally takes you back. And then fate steps in. Fate has a funny way of guiding our days, and boom, they reconnect. Seeing you again feels so right, like they were meant to find their way back to each other.
It's a lovely sentiment. And that feeling of recognition. Your smile's the same now. It means everything. Like, time hasn't changed the essence of who they are or what they feel.
And they're looking forward to, I see my future in your eyes, it's our time to embrace. From that muddy field to a golden future. It's hopeful, isn't it?
It is. It shows how early connections can lay the groundwork for something really special. It makes you think about those childhood friendships, the ones that maybe faded but left a mark. Could they resurface? Could they become something more?
Who knows? Life's full of surprises. Okay, let's move on to remember it well, all too well male response. This one's a bit more bittersweet. Lots of lingering emotion, vivid memories of lost love.
Oh, yeah. This one gets you right in the feels. It's all about those specific moments, those sensory details that stick with you. Left my t-shirt on your couch, my favorite, red lipstick on my neck, dancing in the kitchen with the windows reflecting with street lights. It's like he's reliving it all.
And even though it's over, the memories are so vivid. I see it all in my mind. It's like I never let go. But I still remember when it was just us. The past is very much present.
Totally. It's like our brains hold on to those sensory details even when the relationship is gone. And they can trigger such intense emotions, good and bad. And in this case, there's definitely a sense of loss, of unresolved feelings. The ache is still real, chasing ghosts of what we were, holding pieces I can't understand. He's left with these fragments, trying to make sense of it all.
And there's this hint of bitterness, too, like he wasn't treated well. You ignored me again just to break me like I was one of your promises, casually cruel wrapped in the truth. That's harsh.
Yeah, that line cuts deep. It suggests there was real pain inflicted, maybe betrayal. So now those cherished memories are tangled up with hurt and resentment. Makes you think about how we reconcile the good and the bad in past relationships. It's complicated.
Sure, it's like the happy memories are tainted, you know? Like there's this shadow hanging over them.
It raises the question, how do we move on while still acknowledging both the beauty and the pain of what was? How do we integrate those experiences into who we are now?
Big questions. Okay, last but not least, what more can I do? This one's a raw, almost desperate plea for validation in a relationship.
It's pure yearning. You can practically feel the need for acceptance. What more can I do to make you believe I love you? It's like he's questioning his own worth, his ability to convince this person of his feelings.
But he sees her so clearly. Your beauty is a fire that can't be overthrown, and the way your voice lifts me like a song in the breeze. There's so much admiration there, almost worship.
Absolutely. And he's willing to do anything. Write you 1,000 times a day, beg on my knees for forgiveness. It's a bit much, isn't it? Like he's trying to prove himself, earn her love.
Yeah, and that can be a dangerous dynamic. It's like his whole sense of self-worth hinges on her believing him, and he's definitely picking up on her doubts. I see the pain in your eyes when you doubt, and every moment without you feels like I'm losing you. He's tuned into her every emotion.
It's a double-edged sword, right? Empathy is great, but this level of neediness can be suffocating. It highlights how important it is to have a secure sense of self in a relationship, not to base your worth entirely on the other person's feelings.
So true. It all boils down to that basic human need to be loved, to be believed, and how far we'll go to feel that security.
Exactly. It's a universal struggle.
Well, what a journey. From hidden pain and those silent struggles and head above water to the sweetness of rekindled love and mud, the heartbreak of lingering memories and remember it well, and the raw desperation for validation in what more can I do? Shadowsphere covers a lot of ground, emotionally speaking.
He does. It's a reminder that the human experience is vast and complex,
Yeah.
full of contradictions and nuances. We're all carrying around these inner landscapes, shaped by our experiences, our joys, and our hurts.
So as you go about your day, think about which of these themes resonated most with you. What does that tell you about your own inner world? And how can exploring creative works like these help us better understand ourselves and each other?
Great question. And remember, we all have these stories within us, these landscapes of emotion. Maybe it's time to explore yours.
Maybe it is. Thanks for diving deep with me today. Until next time.
See you there.